Namaste, yogis and yoginis. This episode of Vinyasa Shorts is a sequence that preps you for Bharadvajasana, a pose that includes both an internal and an external rotation on each leg. And all of these poses that lead up to the pose will prep those different rotational patterns in the hips. So we're just going to start in one-legged down dog, taking leg forward to pigeon. And you can spend as much time as you want in pigeon. And then coming into a pose called pinwheel pose. And I'm reaching back here and sliding my hand underneath my sits bone on the right side, just checking how much it's lifted. Most students will have a lift back there. So now I'm doing torso rotations, few in each direction. And you'll see when we finish these and rocking horse, so I'm catching under the back foot and under the front knee and rocking forward to back. So I'm thinking more about my sits bones at this point because one will press into the mat and then the other one will. And then as you come to stillness, checking once again to see how that sits bone is seated. Just swinging around now into Tiryanga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. I'm going to lean back a little bit, tuck my tailbone. Going to realign my hips and then walk the hands forward. Relax for a moment here. Again, you can spend as long as you want in these different poses. And then without using my hands, lifting up and over, sliding that foot into Janu Shirshasana. Again, spending more time in each of these poses. Then this is like a little half Tara pose where the foot slides down more towards the knee. And then these are what I call just hip figure eights. So I'm working the hip joint and the rotation, taking the foot across and then sliding it on up for Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. So you can see we're building towards the inner and outer rotation on the legs. So now I'm tucking that left foot back into a Tiryanga leg. Top of the foot is on the floor and coming into full Bharadvajasana, catching around the backside and then taking the opposite arm and turning the palm down and away from you. So you're not leaning into that arm, you're kind of pulling back and taking the twist, tucking the chin towards the shoulder, the top shoulder. This is a really interesting sensation. There's so much going on in this pose. It's a great sequence, though, to work up to it. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want the full library of Vinyasa Shorts, head over to our website at BlissfulYogini.com to join our Sangha Circle and get access to our entire vault of yoga teacher resources. Namaste.